Yo, this is H.I.M. Today on Garage Hangs, I am in a different spot than my garage. I am at AFGM Media Group here in Madison, Wisconsin.
Yes, sir.
I got a special guest, man. This is Chaos New Money.
Yes, sir, man. Thank you for having me, bro.
Thank you for having me, man.
I'm glad we're here, man. In the cave, Studio B.
If you haven't been here yet, you need to check this place out. It is beautiful. He has done an amazing job with this place. I just keep setting up in here. I was just looking around the entire time on just every detail you have in here, and just,
I appreciate it, man.
This is beautiful in here, dude.
We put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this place, man. I spent a lot of time in here when it was just a garage. So it's cool to see it come to life, you know.
Heck yeah. Beautiful place. So
thank you.
So how did AFGM start? How'd the symbolization of that come? Kind of curious.
Yeah, so shout out to my boy Scatterbrains. Rest in peace to my boy SB. You know, I've been doing music out here for quite some time. And I've had a name out here myself personally for some time, and with some other people. But everybody that was in our group originally, it was probably about six of us that was just making music, you know, and we kind of started to take over certain areas of the city, and really we were doing a lot of shows together. We were doing a lot of things together, and we, you know, one day somebody's like, "Man, y'all got to make a group, put this shit together," you know, and so we sat down, we brainstormed. At this point in time, we were in the studio together every week. We were making hits and doing shows and traveling the United States. And one day, me and I think it was Scatterbrains, I want to say, kind of sat down like, man, we got to come up with some type of name for this. Like, what are we? Like, what do we embody? Like, we don't want to just do no, you know, black gang or mafia gang, or, you know, we were trying to do something that actually had like some type of meaning to it. And the only realistic thing that we could come up with was like, yo, we're just a few good dudes. Everybody that was in my camp took care of their kids. Everybody that was in my camp, you know, took care of their family. You know what I'm saying? There was just kind of like a circuit of like morals that you had to be intertwined with us, and it wasn't just people that just made music. So then we looked, it was like, well, it's a few good men. Oh, AFGM. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. AFGM, you know. So then it just kind of went from there and blossomed and built, you know, from that point forward. It was probably 30 of us at one point, you know. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
So how long has it actually been a thing? Like when you got it actually like LLC'd, right? Mm-hmm. Well, obviously you do.
I took it upon myself to make it more of like a business versus like a, you know, just us saying we're AFGM. So like probably around like 2017, I started to like solidify it as a real LLC, and like everybody was always saying make a record label, but I decided to make a publishing company because that's where the money's gonna come in anyway. Publishing, a lot of people don't understand that aspect of it, and that's why I went that route. Because I felt like that's where we were missing. People didn't own their masters. People didn't know anything about publishing. Back then, people were having a difficult time with distribution as well. And these are all things that I kind of had a little bit of knowledge with. So instead of making like a record label, which I just felt like that wasn't something I wanted to do, was like sign artists. I wanted to get into the more business. So started a publishing company, and we moved from there. I knew I needed a studio. We all recorded music. So my first step was, let's go get a studio. We just had like a really small office space. I mean, it was like literally, like open the door, studio, boom, right there. You know, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like futon, you know, it's a real small spot, and some of the best music we ever made came out of that place, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's usually how it happens, right? In the basement or in something,
For sure. Yeah. And then we just upgraded until we were right here, you know? So yeah, that's kind of how it went, man. There's a lot of ups and downs in between there, but yeah, you know.
Oh, I bet, man. Yeah, I mean, even before we started this, we were talking about your studio back there and just how long it's taking you to do things, and the proper people doing it and getting it done right, and yeah, trial and error for everything.
Wildest journey I ever been on, man. Besides having kids, it was building my business, because you really start to see some wild shit, man.
Well, plus you're going out on a limb too. You don't even really know what actually you're doing.
Yeah.
You have a plan. You have a plan in your head. It's like, now what do I do to figure out that plan, because I think that's what happens with a lot of people, is that they're so lost they don't know how to come up with that general plan to get themselves where we want to go.
Facts.
And
it's what we were saying earlier. I feel like the big difference, right, is that like and that's a small one.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it.
A little bigger than that. It's morning still. But yeah, so like the difference between like us, and when I say us, I'm talking about the whole like people who do what we're doing and excuse me, take that step forward. The difference is like execution, right? Like everybody's got amazing ideas, man. Shout out to people who get up early in the morning and go to work and work their job, but this is for this type of vibe is not necessarily built for them type of people, because you gotta risk every day and you gotta execute every day. You can't, like, when you do this type of stuff every single morning when you wake up, even if it's really slight, you have to do something physically that is building or contributing to what your dream is, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about it, is we all got these awesome, crazy ideas, but the difference between me and the next person is I don't play about my vision. Once I see that shit and I want to do it, I'm gonna go figure out how to do it. Versus like, man, this would be a great idea if we da 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 da, and then the idea dies. I don't even want to talk about it. Yeah. Don't even come over here with your ideas, bro, unless you're ready to like step on it. Because if I like the idea, I'm gonna be ready to go in with you. Let's start today. Yeah. Like, otherwise, why are we even wasting our time talking about it?
Yep. It's kind of like the other day. I have some neighbors in town that live next to me, really cool people, and we were sitting around talking one night, and it's just like, man, it'd be really cool to open up a smoke shop in town. And it's like, yeah, it would. It'd be cool just to have like a place where you could go and just hang out. And I was like, it's possible. I know how to do graphic design. I could make the flyer. I could have Matt Nemitz do. Shout out Matt Nemitz.
Shout out vocal.
Can have him build a logo. But then they're like, well, what about money? Well, right. That is a good thing, because we don't have capital like that to have money like that. So we'd have to find an investor to do so. Mm-hmm. Then the next thing was like, well, what would we call it? We'd call it The Neighbors. And they just lit up. They're like, no way. Yeah. Because I'm such a creative person.
Yeah, you're like kicking them out for sure.
And they're like, dang, how did you think of that? And it's like, well, think about it. We're neighbors. We're good friends. We both smoke. We all hang out. Why not do it? It's crazy. And that just comes down to right there in the investor and the money with it,
You want to know how I feel about that? Like what you just said? So like artists are prophets. Right? Like like the Bible. This is an example. I know people hate this analogy sometimes, or analogy or whatever, but it is what it is. Yep. Like, you got to think about the people like that wrote the Bible, right? They're all like, they're all saying the same shit, but it's their perspectives that verse different books, right? Each person has same thing with the music shit, same thing with photography, same thing with videography. You and me could sit down and you could be an amazing artist, a drawer. I could be a painter. And we could look at the same person in the same scenario and draw or paint two completely different pictures. I'm going to see him. I'm going to say, oh, he got a little lanky-ass neck. And I might notice the neck, so I might make the neck a little bit longer. You might see his eyes and they look buggy, so you might paint the eyes a little buggy, right? But people gravitate to you because of your unique perspective on things and how you can take life. Yep. And make it into a piece of art and say, hey, here it is. So you were like, boom, the Neighbors, like, bam, boom, boom, because you're taking life and you're whipping it through your artistic perspective. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And people are blown by that, because not everybody can do that, bro. You feel me? That's like music too, bro. Like, we're all rapping about the same shit. I don't give a fuck. We talking about hoes. We talking about clothes. We talking about life. We talking about death. We talking about money and survival. All of us. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a shit. But you package it a different way. And that's why people like you, and that's why people like him, and that's why people like Nipsey, and that's why people like Kendrick, that we all popping the same shit. We just got a different, unique perspective on it. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And that's being a prophet. That's different, because people can say, oh, damn, like, look at his perspective on what the shit we all going through. Because we all gonna live and we all gonna die. Ain't shit different. You ain't nobody special. You just giving out that perspective. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I think shit like that is dope. Being an artist is crazy.
I'm telling you, I'm so glad that I chose to do that, because, man, I started doing art in like 6th grade. And, my dad, he was a jock. He did football. He did baseball, he did hockey. So he kind of wanted me and my brother to kind of follow in that footsteps of just like, you know, being that kind of route, which my brother did for quite some time. He was in track and football, and when I got into middle school, I didn't. You know what's crazy is I didn't even start smoking weed until I was second semester of senior year.
Oh damn!
I just skateboarded when I was a kid.
I'm like, damn! Like that's bad. No, that's good. That's what it should. That's what you should do. You're an adult. That's when you should start smoking weed.
It's so weird. Like I was a kid still. Like I was just skateboarding. I was playing bass. I played bass for like 13 years. Same with guitar. Dope. Like I played all that because I wanted to be like involved in a band. I love just having my friends come over and jam and shooting the shit.
I played the piano for 13 years. So yeah.
That's
shout out to the music people.
Yes. So yeah, if art didn't find me, I don't know what I'd probably be working in a factory. You know, wasting away, deteriorating, just living that lifestyle. And
heard it.
And I can't praise it enough. Nothing, like I said the other day on Facebook, your thoughts are perfect. Don't let anyone else freaking change them. It's just like a vision of a painting. Like he said, he could paint one and I can paint one. There's nothing wrong with either one of them. There should not be an A, B, C, D, or F grading on it. It is just creative, and anyone can do it. You just have to sit down. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be an artist or not, but you can sit down and paint.
For sure.
If you want. You can pick a pencil. Yeah,
it's execution, bro.
It's on what you think and how it looks, and everyone else, it doesn't matter what they think or like, because, like I told you on the phone last night, when you put out art that you generally love and not do it for money and views and fame and all that stuff, dude,
for sure,
you're going to be a successful artist, but it all comes in patience and time.
It 100%, man. And it's crazy because people will sit there and say it and say it and say it over and over, but it's actually true, man. I mean, I spent a lot of time, like, doing this. You know, people are always like, Chaos, man, damn, you've been doing it for so long. And it's like, I got to the point where I had to make it a lucrative business because I wanted to make sure, like what we were talking about earlier, I ain't out here telling people I'm no rapper and I ain't got no money.
Right.
Don't look good. Chains on and all that shit. But it's like, you got to you got to play the part, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, you have to, you tell people you do something, you want to have some type of accolades that show that you're actually good at what you do. Otherwise, you gotta shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make the money, but at the end of the day, remember when I actually did, I mean, this has been a lucrative, I've been making money. I say it in my new song, like I made me a little business off this rapping shit. Like I did. I just made a business off of it. So no matter what, it was going to be lucrative whether I made it doing that or not, because at the end of the day, bro, I love to do this shit. So I was going to do it anyway, whether I was losing the money. Like it didn't even matter, you know? I remember one time my ex was looking at I had a studio like way like ducked off somewhere in like a fucking office building somewhere, and I was like buying all this equipment like every day. And she's like calling me like, where you at? And I'm like, oh, I'm at Guitar Center. And she's like, what the fuck, man? Like, you spend more time at Guitar Center than you do with me. And I'm like, oh, damn. So I'm thinking, I'm looking at my shit, and she's like, you got to record other people. And I'm like, I don't want to. You know, I'm like in mode. I don't want to record nobody else. You know, at the time, I was like, I didn't think I was like good enough to like record someone else. You know, I just knew that I knew how to record myself. And she was like, boy, you fucking spent like $8,000 on equipment, and you gotta make some of this money back. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do? And I started to think about it. I'm like, man, I love the actual aspect of like making music. It doesn't always have to be about me. Like, I like recording other people. I like being able to experiment. I like doing different types of things. And that's when I started to be like, you know, bro, I can do both. Like, I can make money to do this, because I was gonna do the music no matter what, bro. Because I really love it, for real. I was selling my songs to other artists, just whatever I could do to, like, you know, keep making music and making it make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit's beautiful, bro. To be able to do, that's like actual success.
Yeah.
To me, that's what success is.
Yeah.
Success is freedom. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the dollar sign, the amount. You know what I'm saying? You could be poor and be successful in your own right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, the freedom to be able to do what the fuck you want to do and sustain that life, that's successful to me. Shit.
Yeah.
So all I want to do is be able to take care of my kids and do what I love to do. Cool. Thanks God. I appreciate it. You feel me? That's all I need. Yep. That's it, man.
Yep.
It's some good weed.
It really is. What is it?
I think it's called like pink acacia or something like that.
It's got a really nice taste to it, man.
It does, bro.
It really does.
The terpenes are on point with that. For sure, man. For sure. Yeah, man. It's beautiful, man. I'm glad you came here. I feel special. We're not in the garage. You came to the stew. That's dope.
Yeah, this is
That's dope.
And that's another thing too, is I was just getting ready to add to what you had to say. There's the good thing about being an artist, that there is no limit, dude. There's no limitations on what we can and can't do, because who says I can't pack up my camera gear and go up to AFGM Media Group instead of sitting in my garage? Like, just like I went up to my cousin's tattoo shop last weekend and did a pop-up event over there. Just,
for sure.
You know, like, there's no limits. And that's the beauty of it, I think. And that's what makes me strive for it too, is that it's just like, dude, it just keeps evolving. I learn more in DaVinci. I learn more, you know, recording wise, you know, it's...
Yeah, you always learning, man, every day, bro.
If you're not learning, you're not... I feel like if you're not living or growing, if you're not learning or growing, you're not living at all. You're just,
for sure.
You know...
It's all about, bro.
The second you wake up, man, you need to have a better mindset than we did the day before.
For sure.
And, you know, people don't think like that. They just think that...
It's hard.
It is hard.
It's actually hard. And that's the thing, is that people don't understand, like... People are like, man, you're always so positive. And boy, I'm not. I'm pissed off all the time. I wake up in the morning, I'm fucking pissed. I do not feel like getting up and going to work and shit. You know what I'm saying? This morning, I did not want to fucking, you know what I'm saying? I did not want to get up this morning, man. I stayed up till 5 in the fucking morning drinking and shit. And I did not want to fucking get up this morning. I was pissed. Man, fuck this positive shit. But you know what, though? You got to be, you know... Discipline is the coldest shit ever, bro. You feel me? Discipline is the coldest shit ever, bro. Cause it's like ain't nobody forcing you to do that shit but you. So that's like the most, like, that's how, like, you be feeling like you conquered some shit at that point. Cause nobody put you in it and you did that shit. You don't got to answer to nobody but you. It's just like I said, I quit smoke, bro. I smoked squares for, man, I was smoking Newports, boy, for damn 15 years, bro. And then I just was like, I'm done. I'm not playing with this shit no more. I wasn't even smoking blunts. I was like, I'm cutting tobacco all my life 100%. Now I'm getting back on the blunts. I ain't gonna be fake about that. Smoke leaves and shit, but you know, it's the discipline aspect of that shit, bro, will boss you up. Oh, yeah. It'll make you grow. Like, it'll force you to grow. Like, that's how you put yourself in these uncomfortable positions sometimes, and you'll really notice, like, how much that'll really do for you. Just like your muscles, you know what I'm saying? It's the same fucking thing. You break that bitch down. It's not comfortable. Yeah. When you working out, that shit don't feel, that shit is horrible. But you have to make yourself do that shit. And then when you're done and that bitch heals up, it's big as hell and you strong. Now you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the same. Everything, I look at everything that way, man. Like, I gotta learn. I gotta be in a position where I can, like, there's gotta be some type of growth. That's why I'm constantly surrounding myself with like-minded individuals, bro, because otherwise I'll just lose my creativity. I can't be in a booth. I don't be having shit to talk about. You know, it just, you know, it's like you gotta stay stimulated in that area. I'm actually good on this. You want?
I'm good, man.
I'm high as shit. I'm gonna be fake.
That thing is that was pretty good, man. That piece was good.
Yeah,
I like that stuff, man.
For sure.
Yeah. But yeah,
shout out to Plug.
Yeah, shout out to Plug. Yeah, and it's crazy too, because like me and Chaos have like known of each other for quite some time. Yeah. And I've been around each other a couple times, but this is like actually like the first.
It's the first time I was sitting down for real.
First meet of actually hanging out and talking. And
that's pretty cool, man. I think that's dope, man. Give us some real raw content, you know.
You know what's crazy is a few weeks ago I don't know if you've ever heard of the guy. His name's Shades Booze, man. He lives up in the Appleton area.
I saw your joint. You
seen that?
And so that's where my first time. And so he hit me up.
Did he?
So he does like pictures or something, or I'm not sure.
He does videos, and he makes music too.
Oh, okay, dope.
He's a producer and stuff too. Yeah.
So he hit me up like, yo, what's up? You know, I'm working on that. So I'm like, cool. You know, because I'm always like, you know, I'm always down to like collab and stuff with people, man. And
that's
around
cool
the
that
area.
He got a hold of you, man. That's
sure.
Awesome. Because that's the first time I met him. He drove 3 hours, dude, to come to my podcast without even knowing me, and we chopped it up for 2 hours.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, and there's people that ask me like, man, weren't you worried? I'm like, worried about what, man? Like, dude, if this dude's coming down here as an artist to come down and have a conversation with me, to put on a platform,
drove 3 hours.
Drove 3 hours, and you know what made me realize that day? my closest friends don't even support me like that. But the people I haven't even met yet are gonna be my biggest supporters. I'm gonna have, and that is wild.
Say that shit. Ain't that? Doesn't that fuck you up, bro? That's always fucked me up, bro. I got family. I got family who won't. You know, bro. Let me tell you a little something like the wildest shit ever, bro. I bailed a nigga out of jail one time, bro. I'll never forget this shit. This shit stuck with me for my life, bro. And it's the dumbest little shit, but it stuck with me forever, and it just changed my mood 100%, bro. I bailed a nigga out of jail. That shit cost me like, you know, probably like $2,500, but at the time I didn't really have $2,500 to just be fucking around with. You know what I'm saying?
Especially for that reason,
right? You know, but at the end of the day, I'm a real nigga, and I fuck with him, and he fuck with me. I thought, you know what I'm saying? And then like maybe a month later, I had dropped a mixtape. Look, when I tell you, this man didn't even share my shit on his page when he put it on my page, bro, or on his page. He ain't share my shit. He ain't give me a retweet. He ain't hit a nigga with it, you know, with no support, bro. You feel me? And I'm making, you know, and at the end of the day, it's like I get it, 100%. You ain't got to be looking for me. And there's times when you scroll on social media and I don't see every post that you post.
Right,
I don't see that.
Yeah.
But it's at that point in the circles that we're in and how we moving and how I know how my shit was coming and how I'm seeing it on everybody's shit and how I'm getting 300 shares on certain shit, you know. I know you know what's going on and you not even fucking with me. Yeah, okay, cool. Say less. And this motherfuckers who don't even, bro, saw me at Quick Trip and was like, bro, you cold as fuck, bro. Anything I can do, you got some CDs, I pass them out. I'm like, damn. I know folks for like 11 years. He ain't fucking me like that. Got you out of jail so you could go to your daughter's birthday party, bro. Like, real nigga, I thought you was my man. Didn't even share my shit. I say, cool, that's how we moving. All right, say less. Cause you already know, bro, it's like your clients will become your friends, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Yep.
Before it goes the other way around.
Yep.
You know, and it's fucked up, bro. And but you know what though? But it changes you as a person because I fuck with people a certain way. Like if you got a business, I fuck with your business, and I will get. And you're like, oh, it costs $60 for me to do this. All right, here's $70, bro. Just keep the change. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you trying to get your business together. I'm not gonna be like, hey, bro. Well, since you own the place, you should do it for $40. And you looking like, damn, nigga, I just started this bitch. Like you killing me. Like, I'm just trying to get together. Like, you know, I had to come over here and start telling, like, support my business. People will come over here and see my prices and shit, and they, can you do this and this and this? It's like, no, I can't. I'm standing on that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Standing on that shit, bro.
Yep.
And if you don't stand, and at that point, you know who fucks with you and who don't. Period. All right, cool. You are not my homie. I be telling people that shit like, bro, I went to this class. I've been going to the UW doing this business class, and this lady, boy, she put me on game. I say, man, but what about, one day I say, well, what about the clients that, because she said, well, then you should raise your price. And I said, well, damn, I'm trying to feed the streets or whatever. I'm trying to make sure that like I got, I can take care of the clients who can't afford this and this and this and this and this and this and this. And she was like, well, you got to take care of you to make sure that your business is going. I said, well, what about the clients who, don't agree with that price? She said, well, them aren't your clients. She stopped talking and she went to the next thing. And I was like, damn. But I was like, what? No, for real. Like, she's for real. She's like, them aren't your clients. And then I started to realize, bro, I upped my price. No cap, I upped my price. Yeah. And sure as shit, the people who I had a hard time dealing with before faded away. And my true real clients are still jamming with me. Yep. And they don't ask me shit. They don't say nothing about the price. They go online, they book. They don't fucking, you know what I'm saying? They pay and they leave, and we have a great rapport. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you everything you pay for. I promise you, and more, cause you ain't argue with me. I appreciate your business, and like that's how we supposed to rock. And I reciprocate that energy always. That's one thing I make sure I do. Like if you got a business. Like, I don't forget that you drove here and came to fuck with me. I got to drive over there, fuck with you. You got a show or something, I pull up. People be like, damn, you came to my show. It's in DeForest. I'm like, yeah, but I remember when you pulled up to my shit, too. I'm going to make it work. I'm really that type of person, for real. Can't nobody say anything else about me. I promise you. I promise you. If you supported me, I definitely spent the block and reciprocated that energy. I don't give a fuck what. That's one thing ain't nobody gonna ever be able to say about me.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people out there that can do that, man. Honestly, there's just not a lot of people out there that put in, because I'm at that point too where I give and give to the right people though.
For sure, that's what.
But it
that's
also
what
drains me too, because on the days you get upset and depressed and shit. Like the other day I just sat and played freaking video games for 12 hours. Like,
but you
I don't do that
that.
every day. I did.
But you needed that.
I didn't. And I question that sometimes. Yeah, I question just because it's like fuck.
You feel guilty because you're a hard worker, bro.
Yeah,
I know the feeling, man. I be like, I sit down for like 2 seconds and I'm like, fuck, I could technically be editing right now. Like, that's what I should be doing.
Yep.
So then I'm like, I'm going to go to the studio. My girl like, why you going? What the fuck you going to do? Sit down. Like, damn, you can sit down. But you feel like, my bad, I keep hitting this.
You're good.
I'm like, you feel like you can't rest. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even be saying that in my music. I say, I can't get no rest. Like, niggas can't relate to me because I can't even stress. Because I'm like, I don't even get time to stress about shit. I don't even have time. Motherfuckers, that's always how I felt. Like, people be like, you stressed? I'd be like, I don't have time. Because you have to sit down and think about it to, like, stress out.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't never stress out, bro. I just be dealing with the shit. I be pissed. Don't get me wrong. When you see me and I be, like, yeah, I'm pissed off. Because I'm mad I'm in that situation, but I'm not in that. I can't say, like, I'm stressed. Because I don't be stressed, bro. Because I know I got to handle that shit till I'm dead. It don't, you know what I mean?
Right.
You stressing don't do nothing for you, bro. It really don't. Like, stress ain't going to do shit but kill you. You just get cancer from stress. Like, I'm not finna do that.
Gray hair.
You feel me?
A bunch of other shit, yeah.
Yeah, I don't need that shit. I'm done stressing. Motherfucker can't catch me on my worst fucking day, bro. I'm going to handle that shit a certain way.
Yeah.
You know, to make it so it's not on me like that. Because then it's like a motherfucker got control over you if they make you stress out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, you just put that on me. You fuck my day up. And I let you do that to me. You know what I'm saying? The petty in me won't let me be stressed out. Because I'm like, I got shit to do. You're not going to fuck my day up. You're not going to get ahead of me because you got in my fucking head. It's a mental game. Like, you know? Get into an argument with somebody. All right, cool.
That's it.
You win. You got it.
That's it.
You got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm separating myself. That's why I thank God for this place too. Because boy, many a time I had to walk up in this motherfucker, close the door. You feel me? Smoke, like separate myself, get in mode, like, you know. Fuck that shit.
Yep. You down to take a quick break quick?
Definitely.
Cool. Take a quick break. We'll be right back. I need to take a piss.
For sure.
What do you think so far, man?
Yeah, dope, bro. Bro.
It's cool. It's kind of like, it was just like that last time. It's just like, dude, I did on one of the episodes with Holy.
Oh, yeah.
Holy, we did
that's my boy. He's a weird ass dude, bro.
That was the first time I met him, was at the pop-up event last weekend, because we did an episode up there.
So fucking weird. I love dude.
And
he's weird as hell. I love that nigga, man.
We're gonna finish this up, man, and freaking.
Yes, sir.
We are back from our extended break. Man, and by the way, I don't think they're ready, man.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think what he's gonna be putting out here soon, you are not ready for, because what you just showed me.
I appreciate
that.
I appreciate that, man.
That was.
I appreciate that, man.
And even on the monitor in the studio, on a studio monitor, just wasn't even on a phone screen. It was on an actual monitor in a studio.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm glad you liked it, man. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, we're getting ready to go crazy, man. Him coming out Father's Day.
So, yeah, let's talk about that quick. So, you are, what's the best way to put this? Experimenting.
Yeah.
With this.
So we just signed a distribution with Empire for one album. And that's him. High.Impact.Music is coming out on Father's Day. You feel me? Yeah, man, I'm excited, bro. This is my first time really like putting a lot into an album. You know what I'm saying? And like I was done making music, bro. I was done. They forced me into this, and then it just kind of fell into my hand. Cause I guess I shouldn't say I'm done making music. I was done putting out music. I haven't put out any music in 3-4 years. So,
what was that last song you put out that from like the Friday? Was that long ago?
which one was it?
It was based off of Friday.
Oh, the Bang Bang.
Yeah.
Joint? Yeah, that was the last thing I put out.
3 years.
That was 4 years.
Dude,
now.
that don't feel like that's been that long at all.
That
dude.
was 2019.
Damn, that's wild. Okay.
Ain't it, man? I look at the video. I'm like neck all skinny and shit. I ain't got no hair. I'm bald as hell. Like, damn. Whoa.
We've all grown up a little bit.
Crazy, man. Crazy, man.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. Excited about that then. So,
I'm extremely excited, man. I'm
awesome.
ready to go. Shout out DJ Fusion. Shout out Empire. We just, I got a lot of cold production on there. I got a lot of, man, it's amazing, bro. I got some dope features on there. Rest in peace to my homies and shit too.
That's my next question was you gonna have any features on there, or just straight you?
No, I got some features. It's crazy because I had I had a King Los feature that I held on to, but it did not fit the album at all. So I'm holding on to it, and I had a Twisted feature too, but
not the right time either.
Nah, he wasn't rapping fast.
If he doesn't do that, he
shout out Twisted, one of my favorite rappers ever, but I don't know. I ain't gonna even go into it. But
okay,
anyways,
fair
enough. I don't know, man. It wasn't working. So, but I got my boy Tay Sharkey on there. Rest in peace to him. Long live the biggest shark. You feel me? I got him on the album. I also got my boy H.I.M on there. H.I.M the Rabbit. Rest in peace to him as well. It's crazy how it all worked out. But I got YTN Tay on the album. Shout out to him. He made it. There's a lot of features and stuff that I'm still dropping the singles, y'all. So don't even trip. I got a single out right now called Himbo Slice. Do you know? So the whole acronym of the album is HIM.
Right.
Because everybody was like, oh, you him, Chaos, you him, I wasn't self-proclaimed him. They was giving it to me. I'm self-proclaimed Barack Obama.
Right.
You feel me? So him for me, it was more like high-impact music, because it is. Everything on the album is real life to me. And it's playful. It's my version of real reality. And I'm talking about you. If I love you, I'm talking about you. If I don't like you, I'm talking about you. If you ever made an impact on my life, I'm speaking on people, real events. I'm talking about it. A lot of people not gonna like it. A lot of people are, and everything is 100% truth. Though I don't play about shit. I'll do my whole album on a polygraph, the whole thing. I hook up to that lie detector and do my whole album. Everything is 100% from the heart. I don't write nothing down. You can ask any engineer that was in there recording me, unless I was recording myself. Everything's solid, 100%. So it's all HIM acronym. Some of it's just playful. Everything's not serious, But we got Himbo Slice that's out right now, featuring my boy Trap Pack JFK. That joint's crazy. Video coming soon. Yeah, boy.
Is a song on all platforms or?
Yeah, it's everywhere.
All right.
Everywhere, anywhere you can go.
Put on Apple Music, so on the way home I can listen to it.
Definitely, it's bars. It's a lot of bars. That's a crazy joint. And then I got Unapologetic. Is out right now as well. And that's probably my favorite joint right now. Honestly, is Unapologetic.
Right here is 7 foot, 8 foot.
Yep, 7 foot, 8 foot. Himbo Slice. Yes, sirski.
Downloaded it right now.
I appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
That's definitely a hot joint. But so I forget who else I got on the album. I think I got somebody else on the album too. Oh yeah, I got LTV Goku on the album. He goes crazy. He on the album. Shout out Goku. And I don't know, man. That production on there is nuts too. I got Pain One on there.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? My boy Snaz on there. He big. Shout out OVO and all that. I don't know, man. It's fire. You're gonna have to tap in. They're gonna have to tap in. Got a lot of visuals coming. We're gonna be all over the place with it. So don't even worry about it. I got chaosnewmoney.com and tap in. Boom. We got the merch coming out too. We got all the AFGM merch coming back out with all the plugs on it. I know y'all been waiting on me with the merch. We did crazy with the merch like a couple years ago. But we gonna do a whole new line. We gonna have a lot of stuff for ladies. Like we gonna have the booty shorts. I got bonnets coming. I got the stocking legs, sock joints coming.
Nice.
We got the track suits coming. So yeah, we gonna go crazy with the AFGM merch. It's gonna be a lot.
You know what's crazy is I've always wanted like the shop suits that you zip up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like I would do it. I'd literally get rid of all my clothing just to wear like those every day. I'd literally wear one every day, just like, you know what I'm saying. Just I love those freaking things. They're so dope.
That's how you know that's how you know we're getting older, man. Because I could put a tracksuit on every fucking day too, man. Hey, fuck jeans and all that stuff. Put a tracksuit on every fucking day, man.
Just trying to find a way to be comfortable, dude.
I know, man. It's getting harder and harder every year, man. I'm a pair, as long as I got a pair of leathers, I put these bitches on my probably most comfortable shoes I can find, my little J's. Throw them bad bitches on. Put some sweatpants on and keep it fucking moving unless I gotta be seen. You see, I ain't even get my hair braided or nothing today. I'm outside, I'm moving and shit. So, you know, you getting it together. No, it's all love, man. You throw the chains on and you good. You can wear anything nowadays.
Pretty much, yeah. I used to be like really good on color coordinating, but now I don't even care. I'll wear like purple shoes and like yellow pants and like a gray shirt and
that shit don't matter.
Fake gold.
I seen J. Cole in a motherfucking Carhartt with holes in it.
Yeah. It's crazy the life. You know what's crazy is him is like he's one of them rappers that just like aren't. He rides a bike around New York and shit. Just chills like no
bro. That nigga's
like,
bro. You gotta hold on to J. Cole, man. He's a gem. Yeah. Like we gotta protect that man at all costs, bro. Yeah. He bringing hip hop back in all forms of fashion, bro. Cause he is the epitome of I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like he just really does not care. Look, I gotta check my camera because I be like,
yeah, I wonder what the hell's going on out there. Yeah,
after the other day, I'm telling you, after the other day.
Oh, I would be too. I'd be having to monitor up my car while I'm driving, watching it.
What?
I'm serious.
I look at that motherfucker all the time, bro. That's why I was crazy. That's how I caught dude, because I'm always looking at my shit. Yeah, so when that situation happened, it was like, man,
screw that.
What? I'm telling you, man, that shit was different. I'm not going. You're not going. And it was like, nigga was trying to like hardwire my shit. I was like, is he finna try to get away with this? What's going on? Like, is he trying to leave with my shit? At first, I thought he was just, a little crackhead just doing regular, crackhead activity and shit,
Yeah.
Wildest shit in the world, bro. Look at this shit. This shit wild, bro. So this is the back, like, see where the truck is right there?
Yeah.
And there you go.
Damn.
He creeping. He trying to get the back door. He got a little Jimmy switch where you, like, pump the window and it pops the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, he popped my shit. Look. Boom. Popped my shit open. Got in my motherfucking truck. I'm watching him. Whole time, bro. I'm literally watching him. Here I go. Sneaky. Look. Hey, you already know. Wait, what's going on after that?
he needed that, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. He had that motherfucker coming. He had it coming.
Man, what a jackass. What a jackass.
Just like, what was you thinking, bro? Like, what were you thinking?
That's the wrong dude. Like I said to you, man, the next person that's going to do it, man, it's gonna be with a loaded gun.
And see, look, somebody was just at my shit right now, bro. I swear to God. What in the fuck, bro? Hold on.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Passed out. Hey, it's hilarious that we had to stop this so I could go check and make sure the crackhead wasn't breaking into my truck. Like PTSD to the motherfucker.
Yeah, we had to take a quick break because there was
y'all.
someone sniffing the trash out back. So,
and mind you, please, AFGM Media Group is not located in a rough area. It's usually real cool. It's really cool out here. We got a storage units in the back, and I think people have just been scavenging because people have been throwing shit out. It's that time, like college turnover and shit.
But yeah, we just had to make sure because there was an incident here and he's just on edge, and I don't blame him because I would be too.
Apologize for that.
I think if it was up to me, I'd be carrying my 9 on my hip. You know? It's crazy enough to think of it like this, but a couple days ago, I have a motorcycle and I do ride. There was 3 people, bro, that cut out in front of me. There was 3 people that were riding my ass, and I've honestly thought about just carrying it with me when I'm riding.
You was ready to fucking click, clack.
Well, dude, this dude that pulled up behind me, I was just like, dude, get off my fucking ass. And, like, he, like, pulled up next to me and revving his Honda, and I'm like, I can do that too, man. I was like, you're not impressing nobody. I was like,
Honda.
People don't watch out for bikers, man. That shit just gets me irritated, but, like, I'm not trying to have no road rage, but hey, all you gotta do is do this. Quit fucking around.
Be careful, man. Brandishing that weapon. You see, I'm black. I can't play them types of games. Brandishing that weapon.
Well, who knows if I do it too? The result of what could happen.
It could be bad for
it. Could be bad too. It's a 50-50 borderline situation there. I keep it in my car with me and I do take it, but I don't physically really keep it on me too much, to be honest.
No, I mean, if you don't feel the need, like the threat of, like have it to, it just, I guess, it depends crazy. Where you are, but you never really know.
Oh, I know.
Motherfucker could, you know what I'm saying?
That's the craziest thing about it.
Could be coming to your back door. You could be laid down on the couch watching a movie. Thought you didn't need it. Motherfucker pop in the door, I got niggas who got, boom, under the couch, bam, boom, under the table, bam, ding, under the, like, everywhere. Like, you never know, chaos. I was like, they goddamn, fuck. John Wick in this motherfucker, boy.
So his singles are coming out on Father's Day. His album's dropping on Father's Day.
Yes, sir. Via Empire. Shout out AFGM Publishing. Y'all want to book studio time? We got Southern Wisconsin's largest studio base area, creative space. Y'all can go to afgmmediagroup.com and book a session.
I'll have you email to your logo and stuff, so I can put down the end of the slide there.
For sure.
And then I'll go and do all your accounts, like your Instagram and all that kind of stuff.
Appreciate
too, and all
it.
your platforms of music and all that.
Appreciate it.
Actually, if you already have something made with like your,
you can go to www.chaosnewmoney.com. Boom, and we A1. It's gonna have everything you ever needed. Chaos New Money. You feel me? You gotta make it simple,
Yeah. The Bopper's simple.
Oh, that's
man. What makes everything simple. Shout out to Bopper. Yes, shout out to the Bopper crew.
For sure. My boys.
Sorry, they've done so much for me. Just with having this piece of technology here.
For sure, man. It's big, man. It's big.
No, I don't even think we've ever. Damn.
Yeah, some of that thing. Yeah, hey, you reaching for shit, man.
Yeah.
I hit the ball the other day. I was, God damn it. I'm handing niggas my phone.
I was starting to feel warm.
Chest burning. All in.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir, ski.
Yeah. Man, yeah, really, if you are an artist in the state of Wisconsin or not in the state of Wisconsin and want to come here, dude, this place is beautiful. If you cannot see just a little section of where we're at is just it's beautiful, space. Man. It really is.
Yeah, man, this is nice. Is. We got the top of the top, and all of our engineers are experienced and seasoned, and man, we really care about our product. We really care about your product because our name's on it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We care about careers. We care about getting your publishing and distribution together. We care about how your music sounds and how you feel when you're recording your music. I feel like that's huge. That's like super important for people to really be like, in mode and feel good. Like I have certain artists that come here that say, man, I can only record with you, bro. I can't fuck with these. I can't go over there, cause how you be making me feel when I come in this motherfucker, pause, you know what I'm saying? And how, like, it just the ambiance and how it looks, and you feel good, your music's good. Boy, you gotta...
I definitely got a nice, warm welcome, and I walking in here, it was just a nice, warm welcome. It didn't feel like you had to watch your back when you're making music at like a friend's house or something like that in the basement or anything like that.
VIP experience every time, bro. Nobody's coming in during your session. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna be already here fucking around. Like we're really adamant about at least giving 30 minutes in between each session so people's stuff don't overlap. I got time to disinfect and wash up and run the filters and get me together so I can take a second back so I can not try to do your music like how I did her music, or you know what I'm saying? And just everything is important here. It's not like at and no disrespect to anybody with a smaller setup or in the basement, because I've made some bangers in that basement, don't get me wrong, you feel me? But like it's just different vibe, and it's just really important. Like we take this shit super serious over here, and I take pride in that. Like it's serious. It's real serious. I've definitely seen it, and I believe it. I've now been here and got to know you a little bit better too, and the fact that what you're doing for the state of Wisconsin is awesome for these artists, man, and now upcoming artists too that don't know either. And that's a great thing too, is that there are people that watch my show that may not know you or may not know what you're doing, and now the fact that they have this outlet to get in contact, like Shades, he reached out, and most definitely. It's just crazy how everything works, man. It really it all comes around full circle, man. Yes, and I say things like the plug, like, because really I take a lot of pride in being the person that can connect those dots for people. There's a lot of things that I've done for people. Sometimes I don't even get no recognition for it, and that's not why I did it. But I know when you look back and you look at the type of character I have and type of person I am, you're gonna say, dang, like he really plugged me for real. I might got a plug with somebody that could really change your whole life. That really can't really do too much for me, but he'll change your life. Yeah. And I say, hey, this my boy, woo, y'all should talk. When y'all sit down, motherfuckers, next thing you know, I got homies in California right now. Like, bro, thank you for introducing me to dude. I got a job here. Moved, boom, gone. You know what I'm saying? Changed life, bro. You feel me? I put a nigga on the radio. Boom. Oh man, bro. Dang, I just need a studio. Boom, blow up. Dang, bro, I appreciate, sometimes you just got to be the buffer, be the plug. You know what I'm saying? That's why we AFGM, man, because we can really put people in a lot of positions that maybe wouldn't work for me, but could really, really work for you, And that's really like the gist of it, man. I always want people to know, man, we got you. And that's different. I swear to God, it's different than any other record label out there, man. I swear, probably. Because when you talk like that, dude, like you're actually genuine on what your career is going to go. And definitely. And it's like, I could come off the street and not know you at all and be like, cool, let's build, I like this, let's build a relationship. I'm going to keep making music with you. And you open doors for me that I didn't even know that was possible, because, it is. And the fact that you can do that and you care so much is just, the words are indescribable, man, because there's just not people doing that or even being that kind of person. Definitely, man. It's important to me, man. It's truly amazing. I was talking. So glad I had a chance to talk to you today. For sure, man. It's dope. It's awesome. It's dope, man. Yeah. I was talking to Trace, man. I said, it's kind of like important, to be a pioneer, bro. There's people that you talk about that the kids will never know who that was, but if it wasn't for them, some of their favorite artists wouldn't even be here right now, And sometimes you got to go down as the pioneer. Sometimes that's the guy that's the part you got to play. Shit. For the people that come after you, you know what I mean? And we just got to hold it down, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep pushing. I don't give a fuck about anybody getting in my way to do nothing. My integrity going to always stand for what it is. So when I'm dead and gone, motherfucker going to always say, bro, he's a real nigga. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else. We all going to die. And what you leave, you'll leave your legacy, man. I'm just a real nigga, bro. I'll just take care of my kids. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it ain't, like, I remember being legit and trying to do all this. Then nobody want to help me do shit. But everybody that did help me, I got they back right now still. And they like, damn, good look, Like I said, homie, like, there's people I got who probably forgot shit they did for me. And then asked me for a favor. Hey, bro, I got you. Because I ain't forget that you did that for me. I promise you, I ain't even gonna say no names. My boy, one time, I ain't even gonna say no names because I don't even want to put dude on blast like that. But I promise you, my boy, years and years and years ago, bro, when I had a little studio and shit, I was trying to get some bread together because I wanted to buy somebody else's equipment because I didn't really have a lot of equipment and shit. Right. And then bro was like, come pick me up. And I was like, man, I can't. I can't. I'm so busy right now, bro. I need this money. Like, I'm trying to, I need to grab this equipment, bro, from my studio. And he's like, bitch, just come fucking pick me up. And I'm like, fuck, man. I go pick this nigga up, boom. He dropped like 3 bands on me. Like, here, bro, I believe in you. All I want to be able to do is just come to the studio and fuck with you sometimes. That's cool. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? Hell yeah, bro. Say less. That's all you wanted? Like, say that. Boom, he get locked up. Like, right after that. Don't see the nigga for like 4 years, 5 years, like that. So he get out, motherfucker hit me like, what's good, bro? How you been? I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, man. I'm glad to hear that you out. He's like, yeah, I'm just trying to get some shit figured out, man. I was just trying to see, maybe you could, throw me a couple bucks. He didn't mention nothing about that shit. I don't think he even remembered that he did it because he had some money. Like, we had some bread. I'm like, yeah, I got you, bro. I'm like, he just asked me for like $50. I'm like, I got you, bro. Boom, smack that nigga cash out, $1,500. Boom, damn, bro, good looking. I'm like, yeah, nigga, you thought I forgot. Like, I know you looked out for me when I was fucked up, bro. I don't give a fuck if that shit was 4 years ago, 5 years ago, you feel me? Seen him at the bar. He like, bro, you a real nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because but it's solid. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay solid with people that stay solid with you. Remember what you said, bro. Like, your own family ain't going to support you like that sometimes. Your best friends.
Yep.
It's
a sad truth and reality, but once you figure that out and just, like you said, put out good art, put out good things, and be a good artist, time will tell. And if I become huge after I move on and die, then that's okay. At least I'm here to put a dent on someone, shape or form, because this show already has helped so many people. I've had so many people reach out, and it's honestly it's overwhelming sometimes. For sure. Because I'm just being myself, man, and people necessarily from high school don't know who I am, and this is another reason why I'm doing this, is for people to understand that I'm not that same person, and none of us are. Right. We have put on some weight. I have got some colorful skin now. Right. I have different thought processes, and it's crazy the amount of people I hear tell me even in public, just good job. I can't. Thanks. It just it's just undescribable. It's a crazy feeling, but you're doing good.
That's dope, man.
You're doing good, so
it's dope. Life will make you really, like I said before, like that unique perspective that you got, bro. People like to see that. Give them a little perspective on things. Think about shit that they maybe didn't really like. Damn, yeah, he is right. Bring up those topics and shit that people don't always even think to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's that type of shit, bro. Yep. For sure, man. I'm glad we got this together, man. Dude. It's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful, man.
For sure. This place is awesome, and
I appreciate it. I'm glad we made it happen here. I'm gonna make my way out to the garage, man. I promise.
I appreciate it.
My way out there, man.
I appreciate it. But yeah, on that note, if you want, we can we can head on, man. I can get my shit picked up, and we can get on our way and do our thing.
For sure, ski.
Man, this is
it's been a good one, man.
It really has.
We got to tap in, man. We got deep in the convo.
Yeah, same. Yeah, so this is Chaos New Money. He runs AFGM Media Group here in Madison, Wisconsin.
Yes, sir.
ChaosNewMoney.com. Book your session with him today, or one of his producers he has here. I don't know how many you have on deck, but
we got 3 right now. We working with a couple other ones, so yeah, definitely tap in with us. We're excited to get new clients. We got amazing talent up here, and we're always looking for more people, man. So
yeah, can never have too many people, too many clients.
For sure, I love it, man. I love it. Yeah, I love it. All genres. Don't be afraid. We record every type of different music. I got a gospel rapper coming here at 4:00 today. Yeah.
Hey.
All type. I got country guys. I got people that speak different languages.
If that shit hits a soul, man, it doesn't even matter. Like, it's just...
Nope. Like, that's it, man. If it's authentic, people gonna vibe. I don't care. I don't care what you talking about. It don't matter. Yep. If it's authentic, if you mean it, if it's genuine, people gonna fuck with it. I don't care, bro. I've heard some of the wildest, stupidest, craziest shit, but you knew a nigga meant that shit. Yeah. Motherfuckers gravitated to it, bro. I don't care. I don't care. I'd be like, that's the weirdest song ever, but people can relate, bro. People, if it's authentic and I feel like you for real, all right, I can respect that shit. Shit, that's you. You being you.
Right.
I can't do nothing but respect that. You know.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, because that's what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Right.
You hear my shit, I'm going to unapologetically be myself. Every joint. I'm saying shit that you probably don't want to hear.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's
shit,
their problem, man.
It's me, man.
It's it's good release for you.
Yep.
That's the whole point of it. It's release.
For sure.
It's
and
good.
You gonna give me the good and the bad. It's a relationship, man. I feel like it's a relationship. You go download my album, we in a relationship, man. We in a real relationship.
I wouldn't just download it.
We gonna talk. Pause. We in a relationship though. You feel me? Cause like we going. You riding home. You might be going through some shit, listening to my shit. You might fucking connect with some shit. Like you know what? You know, like it puts you in a space, bro. That's why I love music so fucking much. That's why this shit is so important to me, bro. Cause I remember I'm telling you, bro. Like at certain albums, I could tell you exactly what I was doing when that shit was popular. I mean, to the T. I remember the whole week because I was riding around with that joint in my car. Like, you know, it was just like feelings. Certain songs right now, where you play it right now, just give me a feeling of that exact time in my life.
Right.
Like, you know, I want to be that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to have that. There's certain people that tell me that now. Like, bro, I remember when this and this came out and we was in the blah, 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 and they be talking about one of my songs and shit. I be like, man, that's dope, man. That shit be making me feel good. Like, I create those memories, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit don't die.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? That shit go forever.
Yeah.
That shit go forever and ever and ever. When I'm dead, my kids want to hear my voice. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Pop on their little Pandora, Spotify title, whatever they got. I'm still out here talking my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's dope, man.
It is.
It's dope.
It really is.
It's dope, man. This art thing serious.
Yep.
You know? No, but man, I'm glad we made this happen, bro. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was awesome. Good shit, bro.
Thanks for tuning in to Garage Hangs, man. It's H.I.M, Chaos New Money.
You know it.
AFGM Media Group. Check it out. Catch you guys soon.